Good day, good people. Today we are tying on a permanent waist bead strand, and what's important for you all is to take a look at the ends here. When you receive your waist beads, note that the very tip, you'll typically see a big bead just like that, and that will slip down your string. And then there's a nice little knot at the bottom, just in case you lose that. And the goal is to tie on your waist bead strand without losing a bead, and at the same time possibly being able to even create a nice little anklet for yourself. So here's what I'm gonna do here is wrap it around, and I made a little X. And typically once you measure where you want the bead to fit, that's where you're going to make your X. So now I'm going to pull the slip knot down, and notice the beads begin to drop. So as you have your strand, you'll get one strand, and you want to give one strand a nice big pull, and the other end doesn't need as much leverage here. There's a little slip knot there, but once we slip that through, you just need a little bit of space on your end so that you have enough string to make your knots. So once you have your first X, you know that that's exactly where you'd like to go. You'll go ahead and begin your first knot. What's important here, you guys, is because you are leaving your beads on, you want to get every single bead through your knot. Because if you happen to snag one, it can be an issue. And here, it almost happened, but notice you have to take your time, really take a look at the bead, follow the line, and make sure that it goes in its appropriate location. So once you're safe, you can go ahead and make your knot. So with this string, this is S-line. Typically you can do about 3 knots will do the job. I usually do about 4 or 5 just to be sure. But here you can go ahead and begin to make your knots. And as you notice there, the goal is to make sure that every single bead goes through before you pull, okay? So now we have enough leverage, we have enough string, and we're gonna continue to tug at that. Go ahead and make another knot. Perfect. And take a look at your beads, take a look at your string. What you want to do again is make sure that none of the beads have fallen through. So here we have nice knot in place, and all of the beads are exactly where they should be. And for, time's sake, we'll go ahead and toss in another knot in there. And notice that I'm kind of reversing each end. I'll start at one end and take the strings through, and then make the other knot, take the strings through, make the other knot, and then it's time to cut. So what I'm going to do is grab a bead bug, and this is going to help from me losing any beads. And I put a bead bug on each side, and it's really helpful because I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, did I lose one? Grab a pair of scissors or snippers, and you can go ahead and snip at it. And notice how much we have left to make a cute little anklet, and you can tie it on permanently, and it looks really cute to match your waist bead. Or I use a thread zap, which is also a beadsmith sealer. And what you can do here is you hold the button, heats up really hot, so you want to be careful, and right there, nice little seal, and notice the smoke, blow it a bit, and you have your sealed waist bead right in there ready to go. And there you go, another anklet. So here, notice that it's nice and firm. You tug it around. I usually like my knots in the back. So the moment your permanent waist beads arrive in the mail, feel free to refer back to this video, check it out, get back to just being sexy and cute and feeling you and moving and grooving, because I'm telling you, once your waist beads are on, it is a total transformation. You see that? I'm feeling it. I hope you're feeling it too. Check us out at Bliss Waist Ice Beads. We have our websites at blisswaisticebeads.com. You want to grab your zappers, you want to grab your scissors or clippers, and if you have some bead bugs to help you out there, you are set and ready to go. So grab your permanent strands and or your elastic strands, which are also removable. And don't forget to definitely find use of your remaining beads once you get your waist beads on. So reach out to us for any questions or concerns, and be sure to subscribe.